So just about set now. And starting this one, George Kirby. What do you have on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. And that's through there for a strike. And we're off and running in a brand new season. On the ground, right side, Polanco. The throw to first, and Garcia is out. And now batting, Mike Trout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 down, bases empty. Jake Burger stepping in for the Rangers. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 outs, bases empty. Misses inside. And that's ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Rodriguez makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Foul ball still 0-2. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Now it's the right fielder, Luke Raley. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Next offering is fouled back. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Heim down to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That's in there. Strike 1. That one missing inside. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. Back in Seattle, Seager stands in now. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Breaking ball inside. And 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Outside.
Next offering is outside. Swung on, belted. Rodriguez makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's Josh Young. Base hit. Around first, digging for two. The relay to second, safe at second.
He's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Wyatt Langford stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and they get the out. And the batter now, Jock Peterson.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting.
And the batter now, Jonah Heim. Into center. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh. Sliced hard but foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Pitch misses outside. And that is ball 1. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
3-2.
That's down and in. This one in the air. Arias makes the catch, and there's one down. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. Fouled off left side. Donovan, in his 4th year, 28 years old. He's usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at third. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, and watch your lips. You better be ready. They don't call it the hot corner for nothing.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Donovan Solano. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's your 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. Arias on at first. Nobody out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hit in the air. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw to third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Waste no time there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
2 on, 1 out. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He is safe.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Seager at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Set for the bottom of the third, and here is Rowdy Tellez. Fouled off. He was late. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that's downstairs. Ball one. And downstairs.
Down.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
Just misses with that one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And it's even up. 1 out, base is empty. Chop back up the middle. Seager throws to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. J.P. Crawford, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Foul ball. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Arias whips it to first. And the Mariners set down 1. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Kirby back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Polanco to first, and a quick out, number 1. Stepping in, Wyatt Langford. And ball one.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Inside, and the count's even at 2. Rodriguez. 2 down. And Jock Peterson stands in. He was walked intentionally his first time. Popped up left side. Brings it in, and that is that. Bottom 4, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive, he's got it. And he beats it. He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Inside just missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that is a big first out. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Tying run and scoring position here on opening day. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. And the infield fly is called. Now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Corrals it, and there's 1 away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Arias now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. Back to the top of the lineup, Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Garcia, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Rodriguez settles under this one, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back in Seattle, and now the first baseman, Donovan Solano. Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Rowdy Tellez. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Garcia heads after it. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Arozarena batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, wow. Nice play. Nicely done for the out. And now it's Jake Burger to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Donovan sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers.
Nope, that's foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Robert Garcia gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Got him on the off-balance throw. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Rodriguez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Heim gathers, throws to first, in time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Luke Raley now at the plate. Swings through that one, 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Polanco, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment.
Off the plate,
incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
On the ground to 3rd. Tosses across to first, and Polanco is out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Young. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And there's 1 down. Here is Jock Peterson. Check swing, and that's a ball. That's down and in. A slider missed.
2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. In the dirt. Young stands at first with 1 out. fouls one away, and now 3-2. Solano. 1 at second. Out. What a
He's
double
out.
play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
A lot of times you're looking.
Cole Winn into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
Kelly just threw that
No
fastball
balls,
by
2
him,
strikes.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch
that
up
ball
to,
went out.
especially with that velocity.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first.
Out.
In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And up next for Seattle, Brendan Donovan. Just off
that's
the inside edge.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
And it stays fair. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
The other way, makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Tellez
That's
up
it.
for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Right through there for a strike. With the tying run at second, here the bottom of the 7th. That one
Ball 2.
missed. Way
Ball
inside,
in.
gets out of the way. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back in Seattle, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. Well struck left field. And a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll get there with a double to lead off the 8th.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next to hit, Gabriel Arias. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Ashcraft, in his 3rd season, he throws a cutter, a slider, a sinker, and he
1-1.
works in a changeup. Here's a 1-1. Raley, long run on his horse. But the first baseman gets there instead. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Trout. Crawford. Zips it to first.
out.
Barely got him for the out. Close play. 2 down, bases empty. Next up for Texas, Jake
Ball,
Berger.
that pitch is out.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was
On to first, and Seager is set. And we're back. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Wynn back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Well, these Mariners finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Hobie Milner. He's into the game with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. The Rangers leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now a chance for Julio Rodriguez. Two outs. Check swing went around. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And that's a strikeout. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. That one back there, and it is gone. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Now, Wyatt Langford. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez under it. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Jock Peterson. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Kevin Pillar. That one ripped, but foul. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. And a base hit right there. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The runner at first with one gone in the inning. Arozarena. They got it for out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 1-0.
Ball that's outside.
And a foul ball. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the right fielder, Luke Raley. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to center field. Langford sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. One away. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Garcia snags it on the run. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
One strike away. Got him. And that is the ball game. Leiter with his first major